was a really cute intro, huh? Today we're going to be doing some house chores slash planty chores. Going to be taking you guys along a little day in my life, a little bit, girl. And I ended up doing some like vacuuming. I don't think I did some mopping, but I did wash the dishes. I cleaned the kitchen as well. We did some repotting. There's some planty updates with some propagations and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to like add more like personal, not personal, but like more like fun plant chores kind of content other than just plant shopping every single day. Like I'm trying to balance it out. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, give it a big thumbs up to let me know. And if you're new, hi, welcome. My name is David. We do a lot of plant shopping here, and we're also do a lot of planty updates, unboxings, and plant chores. So if you seem to enjoy that, and if I can make you laugh, and also we have Valentine. I'm sorry, I forgot about you. I also have a very vocal cat that likes to say hi and likes to talk about his day the time. I think he just woke up from his nap. That's Valentina. So yeah, I know, sugar. Also, there's a lot of footage of Valentino because I know you guys go crazy about Valentino. So yeah, but yeah, let's just do some plenty chores and house chores together. Let's get to it. You wanna say hi? You wanna say nothing, baby? Huh? He's later. Later, huh, sugar? gonna do a little iced coffee. I did some cold brew kind of stuff. And I want to finish this one, which I didn't even drink it. It's just like the other bottle got way too full, so I had to use the other bottle. I don't know if you guys saw the video already. No, I think I'm filming it right now, but I'm doing like a house chores, plant chores video. But I did some cold brew, which y'all see in the video. It's like super duper strong. I probably should not be drinking this. And I think that's all I need to get this one. I think that's enough. Like I said, this is extremely strong. Like, very strong. I'm gonna pour some water in it. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna put ice. I'll be back. And then I still have this salted caramel. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and it's literally crack. For some reason, like, it makes me go crazy, and I like it a lot. So we're gonna do this, and it says it expires until like. I got this one online. I think I got this at Marshall, but I do have another one from online, and it says it expires on the 5th, 24 of 2025. So I have a lot of time. And it doesn't smell bad. It's one of my favorites. I mean, this is a really, really popular one. Kind of put a lot. I have the other one, peanut butter, not my favorite. And then I think I have another one that I threw away because it was just disgusting. But this stuff, you guys, like literally gets me going. And then it's on a cold brew. I have a lot of these straws from the party that we did a while back. Super duper strong. I also usually like to add almond milk if I can. My nose is so dry. Or just any to neutralize it because it's just so acidic, but it will just have to do. I'm gonna make it super cold to help it out, and then we test it out if it needs more of that syrup. I forgot a little goes a long way. Okay, that's really good. Honestly, that's this gives me summer vibes. I used to be addicted to this. Guess I put some tap water, leave me alone. It's the same shit. I used to drink this all the time of the summer. So good. It was literally so good. The thing is, I don't know. I know it's really bad. How can it be 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 calories? How? And be that sweet and delicious? They put some other crazy stuff in here, but it's so good. Oh my god, yeah. I need some more coffee though. I just put more water. Give me a minute. Oh. It's too sweet. I put too much of the syrup. And I'm making a mess. Damn it! I always have a rag next to the sink, you guys. Just finished cleaning the kitchen, so it's not like a dirty rag. Let's start! I'm so excited, but kind of scared. So I wasn't planning on going and showing y'all, but might as well. So I'm currently propagating more plants, and mom is calling me. Alrighty, so I was on the phone with my mama and I just ended up doing it. But basically, I'm currently propagating. I call them cakes because it's like a pan of a cake, right? I just think it's kind of cute and kind of fun. So I'm propagating some mandula pothos. Really, really beautiful. I just chopped them up by nodes. Basically, this little root thing, which is always has a leaf on it, it's a node. And then you just chop it up into little pieces, basically like this, right? Now these are still really, really good. I remember back in the day when plants were super expensive, people would like these are called wet sticks. People will buy these on very rare and uncommon plants and propagate them in sphagnum moss, and it does work, but it takes like times 2 times 3 the time, but it's perfectly fine. So I could just plop these in here. Like I will leave this as an example. This is a really, really good one. You just want to make sure when I propagate sphagnum moss, you want to make sure that these nodes are tucked in with the moss. So it's kind of hard to tuck it in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like shovel it in, making sure the node, the little root part, has contact with the moss so it knows. And yeah, I like to consider like a little blanket. Again, like this, these are going to the trash, you guys. I have a lot of cuttings, and then I'm not just doing it to get more mandulas for the balcony, but also because the mother plant, it's very leggy, and I wanted to keep pushing out growth on top, and this is one way to promote more growth on the mother plants while having more free plants. So I'm not really like struggling, and I don't have that much light or space to propagate these. I know it's kind of nasty having this in carpet, but that's how it is. I do vacuum my carpet every time, so you can kind of see the vacuum lines. I'm not lying. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and cover it up. Usually it is good to open them up and let them get fresh air, but I noticed that does work just to see them, but I did notice when I don't mess with them, because I always like to see if there's anything going on, that it kind of slows it down. So it's just best to close it and ignore it and open it like every other day. Again, this is what works for me, but you also gotta like figure it out and like kind of wiggle rooms on how it's going to work out for you. But if you want to try this out, definitely I highly recommend it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the other cakes that I have. I'll put this later on. Also, you want to make sure it's in the grow lights. These are cuttings. These were rooting in sphagnum moss. They already had nice white roots, majority of them. So I placed them in this container of soil. I make sure that it has a soil, and I make sure that it's nice and moist, and it has a really good grow light. It's not too close, it's going to get burned. As you can see, it's not burnt, but it's enough. And I just do a little move test, and I make sure if it's really, really like soft and loose, then I know something is not really clicking, but they're nice and firm, so I know something is going on. Same thing over here. This was done a while back, and you can already see a new leaf coming in. So this way, again, like propagated, you can kind of see it's kind of like faded, which means it's a little too close. So we can share it with the cake over here, and even then, gotta remove this and this candle. I can actually fit a cake in here. Just want to make sure that they're getting some light. That's really, really important. So let me go ahead and place this cake in there, and voila. So I know they're not cakes, they're containers, but I like to call them cakes because it's fun for me. So that's on that. Over here we have some red Everhard Syngoniums. I have noticed, and I will show you guys right now, there are some that have rooted and some have not. You can see it's a mess because I moved them around. They're kind of a pain in the butt. But I noticed the ones that had a good contact with the sphagnum moss did rooted. Here's a little cutting. It's from the little succulent thing that I have, and I don't know where to place it. I'm not sure if it's rooting. So I just place it in here just for funsies. But let me see. So obviously, oh look, there's a white fuzzy root. These, I think they have been here for like 3 weeks, no, like 2 weeks, I believe, or 3 weeks. So we do have some active growth. People told me like this is not gonna work out and it will die, but look, proof. You just gotta have a little bit of hope, right? And not to put it back without damaging the little white root. I can show you more, but there are some that are not doing unless they're all, see, this one has nothing. So we're gonna shove it in the sphagnum moss, making sure it's tucked in, and I can maybe lift another one and see. This one has nothing, so we're gonna tuck her back in. And those are usually the ones that I check, but I'll try to go to more that I don't check. Just don't want to do that, but this one has nothing. Tampoco. I have been told this was a really difficult one to propagate. I might try and water. Oh look, here's over here. This one was really, really tucked in. You can see the white fuzzy root. maybe like in a cup. I know that's a lot of companies do that, and even people, they put their cuttings in containers. Look at that. So maybe that's what they do it. I noticed that with like other plants, this is fine, but maybe with these that have like a longer stem, I guess you can say, would appreciate being tucked in nicely in a cup. And then you just gotta make sure it has a cover, because you want to make sure that sphagnum moss is moist. It's really, really important. But as you can see, I don't want to keep messing with all of them because, like I said, it's been here for a while, so a lot of the plants have been, a lot of the cuttings have been moved, and that's why they're not so tucked in, because I keep messing with them. Just really curious. But so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna close it. I guess open it for y'all, but I was planning just to close it and ignore it for like a week or 2 weeks and see. And I'm pretty sure the ones that we saw the roots are, they would grow up pretty nice, and they would be an easy transition to soil, and they would have nice healthy roots. And then over here we have the new ones, which I already yo, what the hell is this? It's probably water. I had to clear that up because it's blocking light. I just spin it around. And here I place the variegated, well, not variegated, they're reverted to the, it's my living life philodendrons, that they're like this little sport thing, which looks like a Brazil. It's probably not stable, but it doesn't hurt to try. And then I have some of my Scandapsis silver heroes and some Westicks of those because I want to make sure I have some of those. But I do want to show y'all, I did check. So one thing that you want to see is if it has a little bit of variegation on the stem. Probably not calling it, not naming it correctly, but, and some do, but there's one that has it. And maybe it's this one. I'm really curious, see? I'm really curious if it would continue. So we will go and check it out. If not, I will just have another, I will have more lemon lime philodendron cuttings. I'm gonna make sure this is really successful. I really want these to work. I want to see what happens. And then next up, we have some variegated string of hearts and variegated hardy philodendrons. Now, again, these cuttings have been done a while back. And the sphagnum moss is nothing fancy. It's from Home Depot. I remember somebody said like they don't work as trash, but it works for me. So to each their own. Here's the mother plant. You can kind of see the new growth points that are happening, which is pretty fun. And then I placed half of them in here. They already had white fuzzy roots, and I transitioned them to soil, and I tucked them in as much as I could. And you can actually already see some growth happening. I'm not sure if it's gonna focus, but you can kind of see already. So that's really, really cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So, oh my god, look at that. I placed this in here. It's not that completely sealed, but it's just to boost a little bit more humidity because they're still fresh, and I want those roots to go deep down as much as, ouch, that hurt. And I'll show you these because it's kind of fun to look at too. So this is what I'm basically propagating. I also have some propagations in water. So these are always looking really good. I can pull them up. You can see a lot of white fuzzy. Maybe not this one. Oh, you can see a little bit. But some of them are crazier. Damn it. Not to put it back. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. This one's kind of crazy. Look at that. White fuzzy root. And it was already pushing out new growth. Cool. Little hole. And I just checked this one too, so she's probably gonna get mad at me, but let's see if it's okay. Need some sphagnum moss to tuck it in. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, y'all. But here are the other cuttings. They're doing the same thing. They're already like, that one's upside down, but you can see the white fuzzy root. You can see some growth happening. This is how I propagate any of my string of hearts. This is the variegated one. But this is how I propagate to the variegated one and the regular one when I did had it. This is called the butterfly method because it looks like a little butterfly. And that's on that. And I do want to place this in these nice hanging baskets that are pretty round. I'm pretty sure this will fit in the big one. I think it will look so good when it trails. And as always, it will go to the balcony. The cuttings that I'm producing, because like I said, I want to build a jungle for the balcony when springtime kicks in, but I do not want to buy a lot of houseplants. I already have a lot of them, and we know how to propagate plants in here, and it's fun and we love it, so why not just propagate? And then, look at that. And here are some as well, some cuttings which are propagating water. I'm gonna pull them out. These are also some other cuttings that I was propagating, and these are the some fancy one that I got. I placed them in soil already, so they're still hiding it off. Here are some that I had to use the container, but they're just sitting in there. I'm gonna place them in soil and see what's up. And then we have these in water. This was also propagating in sphagnum, but now it's in soil. I'm this one digged in already. That's pretty cool. The bromeliad. Here's a mother plant. Some of the babies are doing, let's see. I'm so curious. See, this didn't do nothing. I'm gonna place it in soil. I think all of them, because the ones that didn't do nothing, we might do this for a plant chore, the rest of them, and fix that. But for this one, for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and shove it. Aside from breathing really loud. I'm gonna place it in here because I know this plant's not gonna do good anyways. This Jacqueline. It has corns, which is cool. I might just try that. But there. That's your probably root. Oh, I'm also propagating my baby bunny bellies. This was propagating in water. But you can already see niche. I think I just put them in soil, I'm not that sure. I've been propagating a lot of plants. The Justina, which we did on favorite house plants, that's propagating in there. We have my Sparrow Ginger propagating here and some other cuttings. No luck yet, still waiting on that. And then over here we have my green Harley philodendron because I want to grow another one, and I don't know, I need to probably check on these. Oh, it's getting nasty in there, so. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just do it with the pothos, not the philodendrons. My place is in sphagnum. And here's another one that I just did recently too. It's my global grains chilling right there in soil. So that's what I got going on in propagations. Go ahead and take this out. Oh my god, I kind of just want to toss it out, to be honest. Okie dokie. So it feels like I'm gonna go ahead and film a new video. Wow. It feels like I'm gonna film a new video, but I'm not. I look so big. I'm gonna keep adding it to the Planty Chores video. I haven't edited it yet, but I feel like it's gonna be a pretty long video. So today I have a lot of plants that I want to go ahead and repot with you. I'm gonna go as fast as I can, but we have the propagations that I believe I showed in one of the clips. Variegated string of hearts and variegated Harley philodendron, which will go in these containers. I have this, so I can put some soil and I don't know, I did take off the carpet, so it'll be easier to clean because it's gonna get pretty messy, and I don't mind if there's dirt on the floor. I'll just vacuum it up and then I'll mop. It's not a problem. I did have a repotting mat, can't find it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use what I have. I'm gonna use this cover. And we also just came for the flea market, you guys. I found these adorable, super duper cute planters, y'all. I'm obsessed. They're just so pretty. It was $12 each, but if you buy two, it'll be $20. And my boyfriend got it for me. So it's this one, which the sun looks pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm so sorry. Can y'all see? I can see a little bit, right? It's really, really cute. It is glazed on the inside, which is nice. So it'll hold in moisture for calyptus instrumentis. It does have a drainage hole, which is also really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and repot my Ficus Shibariana, which is doing pretty good. She just put out this new leaf. So I hope she won't get stressed out. On this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and use basic potting mix because I do have some cactus potting mix, which we are gonna repot my ghost Reforia and some terracotta because I want it to do better. And I feel like in the potting mix that it's in right now, it's just holding too much moisture. I'm just gonna go ahead and rot them. I'm gonna take a little sippy sippy. I got a triple energy drink. We came from the flea market and we ate, so we got Whataburger. And when I eat a lot, I get sleepy. So I'm trying to like wake back up. But here's the other one. It's the same thing as the other one. Has a little bit of a different design, but it's like a blue drip on the very top. These are so beautiful. Lowe's would never have this. And the fact that I even got one, like, oh, I got two. My boyfriend did, but I have two of them. It's just insane. So in love with them, you guys. They're just so beautiful. I love this a lot. The flea markets always have a lot of these, and I think this green lip one will look so good with the ficus, and the leaves are kind of green and it will complement each other. This one's blue. I don't know what else to add on it because I don't want to add a vine plant. It's gonna cover this beautiful design. So I guess have this one, which I've been wanting to repot because it's my Christmas cactus or Thanksgiving cactus. She blooms, she does her thing, but she doesn't grow that much. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove her old, as much as I can, remove her old potting mix and add it some fresh potting mix, and hopefully that's gonna help it and not let it be in a terracotta. I thought I would like it, but we'll talk more once we get to her. So right now it's this beautiful ficus, which still has a price. Paid $32 for it at a garden center, and I'm in love with it. I know nowadays are popping up everywhere. You can actually get one for pretty cheap, like $20. They're not as big as that, but I did have that one for a pretty hot minute. And it's just super fun that I actually do have a Ficus Shibariana. I want to collect as many ficuses as I can because I love trees, and I would love to have more in my apartment because those are really fun plants to grow, take care of, and the longer you have them, the more rewarding it is because you just get more impressive and more beautiful. You do gotta give them more light and stuff like that, but a little chop down every now and then won't hurt, and you will have more cuttings so you can go ahead and root, propagate, and give to friends or just grow your collection. But that's one of the plants that I actually do want to like, because there's some plants that I like, but I just don't like they grow when they get older. They just get like kind of funky. They don't grow really nicely or complement my little jungle that I have going on, or I'm trying to have go on. So I'm trying to be really considerate when I buy new plants because I don't want to get something that, you know, it's not gonna make me happy down the line. But yeah, so the best example I can give is it just put out a new leaf and it's putting out another one. Look at that. Like this leaf just came in like a couple of days ago, like literally it dropped the, if you know like ficuses, they have this little like, where is it, like this thing that protects the new leaf. That light is so bad, I'm sorry. It's like direct sunlight. It's like such a vibe, but it gets too washed out in the camera. When I try to show you something, you can kind of see those. No, Valentino, please, not right now. It has some new growth happening. I did water it. It's best to like repot when the soil is dry, but I just can't wait any longer, and I want this in here already. So yeah, it's pretty good. I tried to give like an inch. I try to give it like an inch of space at the top, so when I water it, I hope I don't get demonetized. So when I water it, it doesn't you know, overflow. Let's add some soil on it. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm already making a mess, and I'm only on plant 1. Y'all, I'm like literally so excited. Right now it's really windy outside. Extremely windy. But I'm just so excited for spring to come by. Wow, it's so, I might need to put down the curtains because that is too much. Oh, she looks perfect. She's not perfectly centered, but I think that's kind of cute. It gives it character. So let me go ahead and fix the lighting if I can, and I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, I think I did something. I hope that's not gonna fall. I just put one of the curtains down, and I think it's enough that there's still direct light coming through, but not like on the, when I'm, see, there you go. It's just a little bit better. You can see this beautiful plant, so the design is gorgeous, textured. I'm just obsessed. A little drainage hole, but yeah, she's already repotted, and I just cannot wait for her. Hopefully she'll be happy. Sometimes when I repot plants, they go downhill and they get pretty mad. I'm gonna place it right there. And it still fits in its in their old saucers. Yeah, and I guess I can show you the other one. This was the blue one. Let me see, baby. Oh my god. There you go. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Obsessed. I think those are like 6-inch sizes. She also had 4-inch, but for the same price, I asked her, she gave her the same price, but which was insane. This could have been a little bit more. The texture is just insane. I love the bumps on it. I don't know why, but I love like Mexican things that look like this. Like I call them I don't know the actual term of what this is called. I know it has its own name, but for me, I just call it Mexican because it looks very Mexican to me. And I love Mexico. Well, I love the culture of Mexico. I love the food. I am Mexican, so gotta represent. It's gonna make a mess. I think I'm gonna probably dump this in here. See, it's not so washed out now. I can't remember the last time I repotted this. Okay, so I see a lot of small roots. So she was doing pretty good. She still is, but I can show you. You can kind of see the little tiny roots, like little webs. Now I'm gonna put it in here. I hope it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna try to take off as much of the old soil as I can. Not too much, because I don't really mind it, but I just wanna make sure that it's getting some fresh potting soil. Oh my god, girl, you're so dramatic. Yeah, perfect. Now, gonna give it some fresh potting soil. Look, he's gonna bite me because I'm not giving him attention. I bought him new toys and he just looks at it. Cats are so picky, y'all. But whenever there's like a cap, like a water bottle cap on the floor, he plays with that. Or like when it was Christmas time, he was playing with the, you guys can't see him, he's scratching his stingy. Oh, my boyfriend told me he was scratching the bottom part of the sofas now. Before it was the corner of the sofas, now it's the bottom part. And he has scratching posts, and his favorite ones are the other cardboard ones. He has one almost in every room. But now, I don't know, he likes the sofa now. He found a new spot on the sofa. So, what I might have to do now, I didn't want to, but we're probably gonna give him cat nails, which is super duper cute. We have done it before. It's not that dangerous. You just gotta know how to apply them. That's the biggest thing. And I just have to watch a lot of videos and educate myself on how to put on those fakies on. They're like silicone, like plastic, and it basically like, it still has a shape of the nail, but it's not sharp that it's gonna damage furniture. He's damaging my furniture so bad, which I can complain because I have a lot of plants. I know you guys struggle with cats. Y'all's cats that go crazy with y'all's plants, so I'm very lucky about Valentino with that, but the scratching is insane with him, so it's just really annoying. Look at that. I think it's still a little too high, but I think it's fine because I think this has like a crown and we don't want to like have water sitting in there. You know, I said it didn't grow that much, but looking at it now, she has grown a good amount since I repotted her that terracotta, but hopefully she'll grow a little bit more since she is in a new planter. And I did add some more. This potting mix, I got it from Walmart. It's pretty good, you guys. It feeds up to 6 months, so it has like some like compost, I'm pretty sure. I don't smell manure, but I'm pretty sure it has some sort of like organic matter in here that is very dark, it's very rich. I love this potting mix. Every time I don't know if it's blue. I got this yellow one. I think it's the same one. It's the same company though, but Expert Gardener. I remember there was mushrooms growing out of my plant when I repotted them with this soil, and basically mushrooms basically means a really, really healthy soil. So it's good. I never had any problems with this potting mix. Expert Gardener from Walmart. Highly recommend it. It's budget friendly and it gets the job done. So yeah, but that's what I'm basically using right now. So cute. And I think it gives it the perfect vibes because it's like a little cactus, right? Like, perfect. So Mexico. So Mexico. I'm obsessed with this. I'm gonna put it right there. Well, I want you guys to see. So, yeah, see, yeah, you can see it right there. Next up, we're gonna repot this one. This is my pepperonia. Obsessed with her. You can see Valentino's hairs because he does like to rub his body on them. I'm gonna put in this terracotta. I know this pepperonias, but this one specifically likes to dry out, doesn't like to stay moist for too long. It has very succulent leaves, so that's how I know. And that's how I've been treating it. My old one, this is a new one, but my old one, and she was doing really, really good. So I only water her when the leaves get pretty soft or wrinkly. I'm gonna save this. I need a lot of new planters. I like to reuse this a lot, even like the ones from the nursery ones, because when I have propagations, I need to transfer them usually in plastic containers to retain moisture because like they're still pretty delicate and they need moisture soil to not let those delicate roots dry out. But yeah, and then I have my little, look at those roots, they look like webs. People usually tickle the soil and stuff like that. This one I'm not gonna do it to do that. I'm kind of find the way it is. And yeah, that's basically it. I can go a little higher, but I'm not going to. I think it's fine the way it is. I know there's a trick. I think I'm gonna do it right now in this one because it's kind of, since I'm not messing with the roots or changing the size of like the thing. Usually you get the old container, you plop it in there, and then you surround where the old planter is at with soil, and you like shove it in there, and it will take shape of the old planter. So you don't gotta like really force dirt around the plant and make it messy or possibly break a leaf because you already did the shape. But also my boyfriend and my cousin ended up going to, well, my boyfriend took my cousin to get a haircut. I was gonna go with them, but I was like, girl, I'm a little bit behind. I need to like make some videos. So boyfriend's over there and cousin as well. It's just not a bad life hack. I saw this, I heard a lot of YouTubers, plant YouTubers, doing this. I also saw gardeners doing this as well. And I saw it a lot on TikTok. So the lighting is pretty good. Oh, every time I go to like, we go to the flea market, I'm not going to go, you guys. My boyfriend is the one that likes to go. I don't like to go. I love when they sell, I mean, I love going and supporting, and also you can find really, really cool things. The reason why I don't like to go is because there's so many people and I get overstimulated and I get stressed out. I'm like extremely like, have bad anxiety, but I know going over time and stuff like that when I'm making my boyfriend happy, and that's really, really important, right? Gotta do things that he loves to keep a healthy relationship. And I also, me going and exposing myself a little bit more helps me with my social anxiety a little bit. So, and I'm being active. I'm like walking around, I'm getting my steps. So it was a win-win-win-win, and I had a lot of fun going. I look for plants every time I go, obviously, or like cute plant accessories, and I found these really cute planters. They're just so, I can't get over them. They're so, like, I want to cry. It could be the coffee, but they're just so cute, and they were so cheap. And I supported a stand, like a vendor, and they're just, and it was a gift for my boyfriend, so they're extra special now. Just in love. So let me show you. This is how basically what I did, right? And then I'm gonna pull it out as delicate as I can, and it basically took shape. And now we're gonna go and plop her in. Bullseye. It literally fit like a glove. Little patty down, and that's it. So it came out perfect, and these look so pretty. Oh my god, I'm sorry. These look so pretty in terracotta. I love me some pepperonias. I would love to get all there's the pepperoni jelly, and there's the green one. Those are really, really cute and fun. So down the line, I will get one of those. Gonna put her on the side. Gonna take a little sip from my, I need to drink. I have my straw, so I'm not touching and getting messy. And by the way, I know you guys look after me, and I know somebody commented saying that not to go too crazy with energy drinks, which is so true. I know 1000%. And it can be really, really dangerous for your heart. I don't take one every day. Back in the day, I used to, the double shots, but my body got so used to it that like it doesn't really do much. I mean, I do get like a kick, but it's nothing like this one. And I only do it when I film videos when I had like a pretty busy day, but I still want to be jumpy and positive and crazy on a video with the plants. So that's only when I see myself I can take it. But any other thing, it's a no for me. So that snake plant's getting big. So yeah, I'm gonna get this cactus that we just got, and it's super cute. I'm gonna separate it. I want to give one to my mom slash my stepdad, a little gift for them. Look, Valentino is rubbing himself on these. I think it's crazy, but he likes it. He likes to he's never gotten hurt. He's not a dumb cat. He's not dumb or clumsy. He's very sassy, actually. This one and the other ones, he likes to like rub himself a little bit. I see him. He's not gonna like go like that. Okay, girl. I can see the comments like, David, that's so dangerous. His poor, he can get hurt. My cat is not dumb. Okay, my cat, I got it from the streets. Okay, he's not dumb. Anyways, he does it, and I didn't even know he was doing it, but he does. Like I said, he rubs his body against my plants, and it's like a scratch. Like these are not really sharp, like little tiny. They're just like big thorns, small thorns, like roses. So they're not gonna attach on him. Like he knows, y'all, and he just like does that, and he gets scratched. So, but I get left behind with these hairs on my stuff. So that's what happens. Now I do need another terracotta. Okay, then I guess I have to repot that later on. Because I was gonna put it on this one. I'm reusing the one from the Thanksgiving cactus. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, and then this one too. I want to repot my bromeliad that my mom gave me, because it bloomed. It put out babies, and the mother plants of the bromeliads are dying. And I just shoved in the babies on the side, but this potting mix is not the best, so it's kind of going a little bit downhill. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull all of them out, and also the potting mix, I hate it. I'm gonna give it a better container. I'm gonna reuse this one. It's kind of beaten up, but it'll get the job done for right now. I just want it in a plastic container because I want it to retain moisture. I'm in underwater. I'm not gonna dry my plant. I just want to make sure that it has enough wiggle room for it to produce. This potting mix wasn't even that bad. Interesting. I think it's from this bag, my cactus potting mix that I have. Yeah, I think it was that. So gonna take all of that out. This is still good. I usually get comments, and I used to wonder too if you can use the old potting mix. And some say to not. I don't really like. I look at it. If it's still dark, that's how usually you know if it's still healthy and like has organic matter. If it's dark and rich, I still reuse it. This looks pretty still good, but I just don't want to use it. I'm not gonna toss it out. I might put it on one of these containers, which we'll do later on. So yeah, that's what I do. Here's you guys can hardly see. See, I just shove them in there and I hope for the best, and they did rooted. You guys, the sun is moving, so now, oh my god. You can see the little hairs. And this is the mother. Yeah, that's the mother. And there is some old stuff going on, and I can put it in this plastic one. There's a little trash holder. I don't know if this is still gonna grow. I don't think it will, to be honest, but I don't want to toss it out. I'm making a mess, like I said, but I will vacuum and mop the floors again. That usually always stresses me out, but now I'm just like, it's not gonna, I got stuff to do, girl. Yeah, because I usually, well, I didn't say this, but usually I like to do this in the balcony, because it's more like, you know, I have more, how can I say it? I can just like brush out the soil out the balcony, and I'll just go to the ground where there's dirt already. And, but I want to record this part of the plant chores, because this is a plant chores video, and I love watching repottings and talking about plants, and just like a little chit chat. They're always super duper fun. And a lot of people like do repotting, like repotting their own plants whenever they're watching somebody else repot their plants. This is the other one, by the way. This is a mother. I'm gonna cover it up with some soil. Like I said, I'm just giving it a really rich potting mix that I know it's pretty good. and a plastic container because the terracotta is just wicking out the moisture, and this is what these little babies need to produce their roots. Like I said, not too much because I think these bromeliads like to dry out. They're like almost like deserty kind of looking. But I do want the kids because my mom gave it to me. She got it from the 99-cent store. They suck good plants, you guys. I actually found, I went one time because when she got this, she told me like, you gotta go, they had more plants. And I was like, okay, so I went the one that was nearby on me. And they had a Micans, a Marble Queen Potos. They had a Calatheas. They didn't look the best, but it's the 99-cent store. They were like $4.99. But I was like, oh my god. And I think I did recorded a video. For a moment, I thought it was spider mites. Let me double check. Okay, no, they're not spider mites, but one can never be too caution. Sometimes the light, it's really, really nice. Isn't that annoying when you have like plants that kind of give off a little bit like a pest, but it's really not? Or when like the, or when what did I say? When the perlite looks like millibugs, but it's not. So see, it was 3 when she gave it to me. I'm gonna reuse this old soil because it's still good. Again, let's make sure these are nicely covered. But yeah, they have some really good plants, you guys. Like, it's nice when they sell plants. I was gonna go to HEB. I want to so bad. I've been very lucky. My boyfriend's been buying plants. Well, he bought these plants for me. And I believe he bought me a plant that I wanted on the store. So I'm not really breaking my budget of $50 a week. I'm still doing pretty good. If it wasn't for him, girl, oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna like gotta like make sure these are getting soil all around. There is soil on the tips. Look at that. This little, wow, this light's crazy. A little baby. I'm gonna shove it in there. Just plop it in there. And these little tiny ones, I think I'm gonna go ahead. So now there's the originals. Damn, it's so washed up. It's the originals and it has a little baby in there. And then the little babies that it gave me, I'm gonna put it in this tiny little 4-inch plastic cash pot. No, my bad, planter. And let them grow. And hopefully they like this putty mix. Also, you guys can hear the air purifier. I have them running all the time. I just learned yesterday because I was like checking it because I like to look at how much dust it collected. And they also catch fungus gnats. The machines were like the one from the kitchen had like I think 20 fungus gnats sucked in there. And I'm like better in the machine than like in the air. So that was really, really nice to see that. But it's white noise for me, and I'm always in the apartment, usually alone, and sometimes it gets pretty like lonely, so that really like relaxes me. It's like such nice white noise. And then I have one in the bedroom and we always leave it on and it's always nice. My boyfriend, like one time I turned it off and we were going to, oh my god, David, we were gonna go to bed and he told me, what happened? You're not gonna turn it on? Like, it's nice white noise. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, we like the air purifiers. Look at that. The little babies. I will keep you guys posted. It's good to know that like I said, I just shove them in there and I hope for the best. And some of them did have roots. I also do have other ones. These little 3 plants that mom gave me did produce a lot of babies. I don't know if they're still gonna grow. I don't want to tell someone because they're the originals. I'm still like attached. So even if it's not gonna do anything, I still want to keep it with me. But it produced more babies, and I placed them in other planters that I have in the plant room, which I can show you on in Houseplant tours and stuff like that. But yeah, so alrighty, now I have 2 free terracottas. We're gonna move this euphorbia in here, and this soil, I have a lot of soil. I'm gonna place it in here. I'm still making a mess, but it's not as much, it's not as bad as it would be without this little plastic thing capturing the soil. So let me fill this one. Yeah, let me fill them up with soil, or should I think I'm gonna take them out first. Oh, something scratched me. Look at that. Damn, it's so washed out. I'm so sorry, girl. Let's take this out. Oh my god. Repotting cactuses can be so scary. Look, and look, we have another nice cash pot. And this is, I think this is a cash pot, or it's one of those cash pots that I hate, that has the planter, and it has a drainage hole, but it has a plate stuck in there. So you gotta do this, but I don't think it's that. I hate those. I'm gonna throw out this tag. I'm pretty sure I know the name already. If not, I'll go back to the videos. But we're gonna split this. And I was gonna put this wiggle one by itself and give that to them, but I was like, no. I'll give them an established one that doesn't look like that. I'm gonna squeeze it like this. Okay, look at that. And then I guess I'll give them this one. This is a really nice one. You see how I think this is peat moss. And there's a lot of ways to repot cactuses without getting poked. Look at that. That's a good one. Ah, it's so washed out. I'm sorry. That's gonna be for them. And I'll keep these other ones for me. And okay, wow. I know I can use a fork. I know people have used, oh, I've seen people doing this too, but it's a little more flexible. That was, I heard like a train. It makes it from the roots. This one. This is a really tall one. It's really healthy. Look at that. I think I'll put this for them too. Scary. So that's theirs. Oh my god, I'm so excited for them to take it. Because I know they have a cactus garden. No, one of them was wiggly. I think it was this one. Yeah, I just touched it. It's kind of pretty moist than the other ones. It's this one. So I do have a cactus potty mix, which I'll show you. It's from the company that sent it to me. I don't think it's, hold on. I think they're expert gardener. I give you. No, okay. Walmart's expert gardener, and then this one is Next Gardener. I don't know if you guys remember the unboxing that I did a while back. I still do have the succulents. I saw like white fuzzy stuff in there, but no, we're good. Ow! I'm not getting stabbed, but it's like pokey though. Look at all of that. That's peat moss, you guys. I'm gonna mix it in here though, because I'm gonna use this for the. I think there's nothing bad in here, and I would hate to throw it away. I know I'm risking it, but what's gonna go in this potty mix that I'm doing over here, from the old one, from the bromeliads and from the euphorbia. So now it's really like moisture retention for sure. And I might actually add a little bit of the rich expert gardener to add some more nutrients in there. But I'm gonna use this for the propagations that I have going on, which the big one that I have is going to be for the variegated string of hearts. And the small one, I'm gonna put my variegated heart leaf philodendron, because those are gonna go in the balcony when it gets nice, hanging in the ceiling. Oh, this looks really good actually. Ow, something bit me! I'm just being paranoid. Mixing it, it's always fun playing with dirt. I actually really do enjoy getting my hands dirty. It just sucks when dirt gets in your nails, but I know you can scrape soap and that's one way to do it, but I don't mind just like taking the time and just taking off the dirt in my nails. Pretty good. We're gonna reuse that later on. So now we're gonna use this mixture that I have over here. And girl, I'm getting it by the roots. This one, I gotta find the base because it's too much in there. I know they have gloves and stuff like that, but I don't know. So this is what I'm using. From the unboxing, they sent me a big bag of their potty mix. It's pretty good. It has organic fertilizer, that's what it says, and the jets are here. It also has it's a very like fast draining potty mix, which is good for succulents and cactuses. I'll show you the soil when oof, but it's really dusty though. has a lot of perlite. You can see all that dust. Okay. Ugh. Can y'all see that? It's like, I don't like that. I know people usually wet it, but I just gotta suck it up. Okay. I'm scared. Well, you're gonna have so many thorns, girl. Like, ain't no one like. I kind of wanted to go deeper. Damn, this is racing a lot of. Pushing the air over there. I don't want it on my face. Okay. Damn it! I want to make. I kind of wanted to go deeper. Then I have a crown, right? It's not gonna rot. Because I feel like it's gonna wiggle too much. We're gonna take it out. I know I can just go Google on TikTok and find ways to repot cactuses, but it's okay, girl. Yeah, why is it glittery? Excuse me? This one have fiberglass, right? Excuse me, mister. I'm gonna have to put these against. Ugh. I have a big mouth. Ow. There's like hair on the tips. Stop, I'm trying to help you. You're so ungrateful. Girl, too bad. Oh my god, why am I fighting with this thing? You're going to the. No, you're going to the edge. Rude. Oh my god, y'all see all of that? I can say I'm dramatic, but I don't want that in my lungs. But she's kind of cute though. Damn. I'm not even kidding, like the sun's hitting over here. So like in that perspective, you can kind of see all the particles in the air. And I guess open my mouth and I can taste it in my mouth too. I don't know about you, but I want to taste soil. Yes, I can get like a water bottle and like water this. And I won't be getting this much in my mouth, but I don't want to get up. I'd rather just struggle and complain. As you can see. Alright. Here she is. Don't look that bad, right? But if you look on the side, it kind of looks like they're chilling like on the pool. That's the vibe we're going for. So yeah, it's gonna stay like that. And this one's kind of scary because it's like really 3D looking, so. You know, they're better like this plant because I'm like, it's too much. Okay. I think I'm gonna start investing on a face mask again. And I can just use that whenever I'm repotting with like dry soil. It's because last time I did that, I wet the soil. It was getting muddy, girl. That was so nasty. So maybe I put too much water, but that wasn't my cup of tea. So this is fine. A little bit of dirt is not gonna hurt my lungs. I don't have asthma. I don't think so. No, girl. Oh, this one's gonna come out so much cuter. Well, it's fine because it's gonna be a gift, so. Stop it! Stop this madness. What's a big ball? I have to break it down. Stop coming. This one came out so much cuter. I was smiling because like, well, one, I couldn't open my mouth because if I did, this will get in my lungs, and I don't want too much in my lungs. Yo no quiero soquete en mis tripas, girl. We're done with that. Done. We're done with that cactus potty mix. So gross. And I remember when I edit my videos, I make faces that I cringe. When I cringe, I cringe. And it's a psychology thing. So when you smile, people smile. When it's a good smile, usually. So I'm trying to like give off good impressions for the video, but shit. I feel so much better. Okay. We have these now. It's gonna be a long planches video, y'all. So, yeah, someone told me this sphagnum moss from the Home Depot sucked. Well, it's growing, and it's not algae. It's actually coming back to life. Y'all see the green dot out of me? There's a lot of stuff that's in here. Stop it. That is so cute. Oh my god. You see that? Yeah, it's so washed out for you, but you guys, I want to have a terrarium so bad. I'm gonna work on that pretty soon. I need that, like, I need to make a terrarium. That is adorable. So in this old Costa Farm small planter, when the plants were $15.98, I'm gonna go ahead and place these. Some do have some white roots. You can barely see it, but others have more than others. And this container, and this will go outside in the balcony within a month, so it can explode and grow and have some fun balcony planting content for you. A lot of the plants that I do propagate outside will not go inside. They will be gifted to families and friends, and even Facebook if people don't piss me off. Because people be like getting on my y'all, whoever, if you sell on Facebook Marketplace, you have the patience that I wish I had. People be trying, asking the most dumbest questions too. It's like, well, let's not talk about it, but I'm trying to make the video positive and happy, but it's just so hard. It's so hard. Oh, this one smells pretty good. God. We love that for her. Now this plant, I've seen some pretty ones on Instagram. The one that I have is okay. I don't know why mine gets ugly. I think because it looks, when it doesn't get too white, it kind of be giving like rot. The foliage is giving like a zombie, like flesh. It's not really cute. But I'm hoping that when it gets outside with a lot of natural light, it's gonna develop those white, a little bit more white, cool tone irrigation, because what it's giving right now, it's not it. It's not. So yeah, I'm just really, really curious. But yes, a lot of these plants I will give away. And my followers, my people, my besties, if you're here in San Antonio, girl, I can give you one of the plants, because like I said, in winter time, I know I gotta put plants inside, and I don't want to bring bugs. I gotta like really look after the ones that because the ones that I do, I will bring inside, they gotta go through a process, and if I bring all of them, it's gonna be forever, and I'm gonna get burned out. So I'm gonna, out of like 100, an example, I'll only bring in like 10 or 20. The rest will be given away. I don't want to sell it because that just gets too annoying and messy, and people just piss me off. So I'd rather just give them away to make my life a little bit easier. And who doesn't like free plants, right? So yeah, I don't feel obligated to go like doing too much if it's free. Like if it's free, it's free, okay? So I will tell the people that, like, because they're houseplants, right? I will tell the people that get these plants and be like, hey, they're outside. Make sure you take precautions, like you inspect the plant. That's why I'm giving them away, because I don't want to do that. I'm gonna put in the description box, but maybe tell them in person too in case they missed it. Just like I don't want them to like get their plant, put it inside because they're, you know, they're super duper happy, and then there's a spider crawling out of it because they didn't know or they didn't read it on the description box. On Facebook Marketplace or whatever, that it was outside. So yeah, that's what's up. But if you watch my videos and you're still watching then and there in the winter time and you live in San Antonio, if you're interested in a plant and you see it on Facebook Marketplace, so I'll make a video and let you know which plants I'll get rid of. I could ship them, but girl, eso es mucho rollo for me. If I have really good patience, then I might. But you're paying for the shipping. Like, girl, be for real, girl. Like, I'm not gonna ship out plants like that for free and pay shipping. The whole gag is I don't want to do too much work. You know, I don't want to like have too much on my plate. Cause also when the winter time comes in, that's when we're gonna be moving out. Hello. So if you have moved, you know how stressful that stuff is. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised how many cuttings. I didn't count it. I thought there was only like 5, but 1, 2, each leaf is a cutting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cuttings in this. So this is a really good size. Now people are probably gonna think, wow, Costa Farm is selling variegated philodendrons. Like, where do you got that from? No, girl, I propagated it. Stop lying. We still the Costa Farm pot. I reused them, girl. I'm saying that because it happened one time. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it a good grow light, so I can give all those. It can get really like, you know what grow lights do. So I'm gonna give it that, and then it's gonna have in a saucer, and I'm gonna make sure the potting mix is soil, not wet. It's soil. It's moist, not wet. We want these roots to continue to develop and enjoy the new and its new spot. Good thing I added some of this. Ooh, hello. Good thing I added some of this organic potting mix because, like, not organic. I say it's organic, but some fertilizer in there so it can get more nutrients out of the soil. Right. Next up, we're gonna do the variegated philodendron, and I'm gonna put in this one because when they trail, even though they're spaced out the vines, it's still gonna give a massive full look. And I'm really going for that. The one person that I know that does this a lot is Crazy Plant Guy, and he's iconic. I'm aware of the community, y'all. He's iconic for his variegated string of hearts. He has competition now. I'm just kidding. But like, I really want to like have a really nice one like his. Like that, it inspired me. So I want to make my own little variegated string of hearts. Well, I think he has the original one, but that one's still beautiful. I think he also has the variegated one. He has his strings. Okay. I want to have a nice look on this. So I did it before, but it wasn't a bigger. It was on a terracotta though, and there was not that many pieces in there. But I gifted it away. What I'm gonna do in here, by the way, I just patted some of this. I am gonna sprinkle a little bit of this organic stuff on the top just for more nutrients, because these cuttings are really getting in there. I'm gonna break the soil really good so it's nice and like airy, so those roots won't struggle to find. I'm still gonna. I don't have no more though. I don't want the roots to struggle. And I'm gonna give it a cover. You can put a. If I had it, I would. These, you know, when people like have cookies or whatever, they put like a clear plastic on it, and it kind of sticks. It's like on a roll. I would use that to build like a little humidity dome, a greenhouse kind of effect, so these roots can continue looking for the dirt and be happy. But I don't have that, so what I'm gonna do, and I'm doing it on my other container, and my other propagation projects that I'm doing, and it's working perfectly. Because back then, what I used to do, I used to let them root, and they would really root in the sphagnum moss to the point that if I used to pull it, it would break the roots because they were so delicate and they're already in the moss. So what I'm doing is when they're still, like for example, this is already pushing out a new shoot. That's a new vine. It actually has 2 vines. You can see it's really small. And it has a very small root. Back then, I used to let it, because I would procrastinate. I didn't know what to do. And I would just get the whole thing with the sphagnum moss and put it on top. And that's how I used to do it. But now, I'm putting them out when they're not too in the sphagnum moss. And I'm going to lay them flat on the soil. Making sure it's in contact. These all look really, really good. They all have little shoots. I'm actually going to like kind of space them out a little bit because I want a variety in there. Like, I want to make sure it looks nice and full. This is a nice little thick root. You guys can barely see. Can you see? It's like right there, the little fuzzy root. And yeah, that's how I'm doing it. I'm really, really excited to see how this does. I really love propagating plants. It's like you buy a plant, you propagate it, and then you have a free one, and it came out of you. Like you did the work, like you made that happen. It's just extremely rewarding. So yeah, I do want to build my jungle back again, but I don't want to keep buying plants. I would still buy plants, like I can't lie. I would always go plant shopping. I love going plant shopping, finding new varieties of plants. See, this one's already getting really, really in there. But if I know that I can, look, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. But if I know I can propagate some plants, I'm gonna do that. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Look at that. That's so cute. Now what I would do, I want to just like lay it flat. I gotta make a little hole for it. You want to make sure these roots are tucked in, but not too much that you're gonna break it. So just, and I have big fingers. I'm doing my best. They're a little baby. Now I'm not gonna pour water in this because this one's really in there too. And I just pulled it out, but it's still intact. Look at that. I can barely see. I'm not gonna pour because they will move around and we don't want that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna gently water the very top with my watering can, very, very gently, making sure that I don't move them around. And then I'm gonna put the container on top. And sorry, this one's a little bit like tricky. Okay, I put the container. I'm gonna use saucers because they're clear. These, but I'm gonna sure it's clean. It's not like nasty and cloudy. If it is, I'll just clean it with soap and water, and I'll put it on top. And it's not gonna be like a nice little greenhouse effect like what we did with the containers or the cakes, with the trays. But it's enough for it to work, and that's exactly what's happening with the other one. I didn't like. I just experimented, you guys. Like I try to like see like just a little bit of critical thinking. Yo, damn, look at this one too. I just do a little bit of thinking, like, you know, and I try. It's trial. Ooh, not me speaking loud and I move the soil. It's trial and error for me. I love listening to advice and learning from that, but I also love experiencing by myself. That's one of the best ways to learn because that's how you get wisdom. It's not wisdom if you haven't gone through it. I think so. And people will listen to you a lot more if you have experience. So it's always good to try things out. And it's fun too. It's really like it's rewarding when you know it worked out and it was an experiment. These look so good. If you're wondering, I placed these cuttings in the container like for 2 weeks. And the mother plant is already getting nice and bushy. She's pushing out more growth. These look so cute. They look so cute. I can't, they're just little babies, you guys. Oh, it's just cute. But, oh my God, I thought that was gonna be enough, but it's getting nice and full. This will be a pretty plant. If this works, I could jinx it and mess it up, but I'm pretty hopeful it's gonna do really, really good. You gotta keep a positive attitude, right? Look, this has like little splits. It's like a butterfly. I'm sorry, my camera quality is the worst, you guys. I'm sorry, but look at that. You can kind of see that the new shoots coming out. It's like on the I know you see it, girl. Don't lie to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Makes me want to propagate more plants. Watch, girl. I'm pretty hopeful this will be an amazing plant when it grows in the springtime and summertime outside. Especially outside. It's just crazy the weather. Like, well, in San Antonio, it gets nice and warm and humid in the summer and the spring. Sometimes too much. But it's good for the plants. I know they love it. Girl, my back is killing me, girl. This is looking so good. I'll give you guys close-ups and everything. I think it's really good to do that so you guys can see what's happening. But so when I don't see no root, I just like place them in an empty spot, making sure the node has contact, and I just do a little wiggle. So I'm like burying it as much as I can. And that's it. That's basically it. This one was already starting to grow a whole new vine. So unplace both of them flat. so they can. And then I'll cut it in the middle and let's see what happens. And my tray is empty and I can propagate more plants. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, yesterday I did it off, oh no, I showed you guys the manjulas that I am propagating. I could propagate more manjulas. They're always so iconic and it's everybody's favorite. But I'm trying to see if I want anything else. I think I might propagate my Brazils. I'm ready to propagate that. But let me show you guys all the plants and I'm just so happy. We did a lot today. And I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up because I'm looking how long this video is. And usually repottings, I kind of don't like to edit too much. It's like a very chill vibe. Like if we're like doing plant choice together, that's the kind of vibe that I try to go for. But let me show you guys what's happening. Look at that. You can already see the little shoots happening. Isn't that so cute, you guys? They're so, oh my goodness. I hate when things are small and they're adorable. That pisses me off for some reason, but this is an exception because they're plants. Like, they're just little tiny babies. They're gonna grow and be so strong, my sugar babies. Oh my god, so cute. Imagine, these are all individual. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Here's this girl. I know it's a mess, but I'm gonna vacuum and mop. Don't worry, girl. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here's this one. How fun. We like to reuse. I'm gonna throw the stuff in here and I'm gonna reuse this planter. This is a perfect one too. And then this one, I don't know, I might just use it as a decor. Or I can put pencils in. I hate, y'all see that? Like it has a little hole inside. I need to test it. If it can hold water or if the water goes out and it goes to the sides. I hate that. It's not for me. And then here is the one that I'm gonna give to my mom and my stepdad. I gotta wash it and rinse off the foliage, but or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what people call it. Super cute. And this is mine. It's like they're chilling in a pool. Like those are the arms and just chilling. Using my imagination. And then this is a pepperonia. Look how perfect she was in there. Like just perfect. These are the babies. Ooh. Cute. And this is the mothers. This is a soil that I use. It's just this expert gardener. Yeah, it works. Looks pretty healthy. And that's, I'm not gonna mess with that bag. But yeah. So that is basically it for today, you guys. I wanted to do more. I wanted to water some plants, but we're gonna be doing so many plant chores that we're not missing out on content, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. We did a little bit of house chores, a little bit of plant chores, and we did a good amount of repotting. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. After this, I might need to go plant shopping for 2 or 3 locations. I'm gonna try not to buy no plants at all because no, but I do want to record some videos and post them for you and show you what are available in these big box stores. But yes, you guys, I'm happy. I've been wanting to repot these up, and then I got some really cute planters that are just super duper cute, and the plants is just so precious and beautiful, and I'm just so happy. Everything is amazing right now. And I have another cake that I can go ahead and propagate in. So I'll show you guys in another video what I placed in that tray or cake. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, why I can't even talk. Thank you so much for watching. Sending y'all positive vibes to each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.